Kelly Clarkson couldn't trust ex-Brandon Blackstock and felt he was using her for her money and lifestyle before divorce. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Kelly Clarkson reportedly decided to leave her husband Brandon Blackstock because she couldn't trust him. The 39-year-old singer announced her divorce in June 2020 after 7 years of marriage. Sign up for the entertainment and TV newsletter. Your info will be used in accordance with our privacy policy. In the years since the split, Kelly has been very open about her nasty divorce battle and how hard it's been on her and the 2 kids she shares with her ex Brandon. A source shared with Us Weekly that what it ended up boiling down to was the loss of trust in their relationship. The insider said she could no longer trust Brandon and she felt that Brandon was just using her for her money and lifestyle. She had tremendous resentment toward him, she just wasn't willing to look the other way anymore. As they continued to hash out their divorce, a judge decided she has to dish out $150,000 per month in spousal support to Brandon, along with around $45,000 a month for child support. But her ex will be the one paying for the upkeep of their sprawling Montana ranch, which costs around $81,000 a month to run. Most read in celebrity Kelly, who previously asked the court to terminate his ability to seek spousal support, has an impressive monthly income more than $1.5 million. While her ex is earning around $10,000 a month. New court documents seen by The Sun show Brandon has given up on showbiz life since their split. He is now a full-time rancher despite still representing country singer Blake Shelton. According to the news source, Kelly dealt with a lot of pain because of her marriage, ultimately deciding she needed to get out of it. The insider continued, the marriage was really awful at the end. She had a lot of questions that he just couldn't answer. She hasn't and won't ever look back. Kelly has no regrets about filing for divorce. She only stuck it out for as long as she did for her kids. Previously, a source had shared with the outlet that their relationship had been on the rocks for a long time and that Brandon was extremely jealous of all of his wife's success. The insider added, Kelly doesn't take credit for her success but shares it with the team she works with. It's just who she is. She can now finally enjoy her success without feeling ashamed, the source continued. Kelly Clarkson says she realized she's her own hero after nasty divorce and custody battle with ex-Brandon Blackstock. Kelly Clarkson, one of the most beloved and successful singers of her generation, has long been known for her incredible vocal talent, captivating performances, and relatability to her millions of fans around the world. However, in recent years, Clarkson's personal life has been thrust into the spotlight due to her highly publicized divorce from ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. While Kelly had previously been known for her joyful and upbeat persona, the breakdown of her marriage revealed a side of her that many had never seen before, a side of vulnerability, heartache, and confusion. Clarkson's journey through the dissolution of her marriage has been both tumultuous and eye-opening, filled with moments of reflection on trust, betrayal, and self-discovery. For many years, Kelly and Brandon's relationship appeared to be a picture-perfect union. The couple had married after a whirlwind romance and quickly became a prominent power couple in the entertainment world. Brandon, a talent manager and the son of country music legend Reba McEntire, was often seen by Kelly's side at red carpet events, and the two seemed to build a life full of love and shared success. From the outside, everything appeared to be ideal, but behind the scenes, Kelly was grappling with feelings of doubt and suspicion about her husband's true intentions. In the years leading up to their divorce, Kelly began to realize that her relationship with Brandon was not what it appeared to be. As the pressure of balancing her career, raising children, and navigating the complexities of a high-profile marriage mounted, Kelly started to notice subtle changes in Brandon's behavior. She began to feel that she couldn't fully trust him, and her growing concerns over his motivations eventually came to a head. The deeper she dug into their relationship, the more Kelly began to suspect that Brandon was not as genuine in his affection for her as she had initially believed. Contributing to Kelly's feelings of betrayal was her growing sense that Brandon was using her for her money and the lifestyle that came with being married to a successful celebrity. For Kelly, this realization was deeply painful. She had always prided herself on being a down-to-earth, humble individual, someone who had worked tirelessly to build her career and achieve her dreams. The thought that someone she loved and trusted might be taking advantage of her success was not only heartbreaking but also unsettling. It forced Kelly to confront the uncomfortable reality that her marriage might have been built on false pretenses. The breaking point came when Kelly could no longer ignore the emotional distance between herself and Brandon. As she reflected on the course of their relationship, Kelly realized that there had been moments when Brandon's actions did not align with the image of the loving, supportive husband he had presented to the world. She began to feel as though she was more of a business partner or an asset to him than a wife. The more she thought about it, the more she saw the patterns that led her to believe Brandon's motivations were tied more to his financial gain and personal ambitions than any genuine love for her. As Kelly navigated the difficult process of coming to terms with these realizations, she struggled with feelings of guilt and confusion. It's never easy to acknowledge that someone you love may have been deceiving you, and Kelly was no exception. Despite her intuition and mounting evidence, she still tried to salvage her marriage for the sake of her children and the life they had built together. She wanted to believe that things could improve, that the love they once shared could be rekindled. But as the cracks in their relationship became more apparent, Kelly came to the painful conclusion that she could no longer stay in a marriage where trust had been broken. The emotional toll of this realization weighed heavily on Kelly, and the stress of trying to maintain a facade of marital happiness while feeling increasingly disconnected from Brandon took its toll on her well-being. For someone who had built a career on emotional authenticity and vulnerability, it was excruciating to hide her true feelings from the public while enduring the pain of betrayal in private. As she dealt with the complexities of her personal life, Kelly also had to juggle the demands of her professional career, including her role as a judge on The Voice and her commitments to her music career. Amidst the turmoil, Kelly began to open up to her close friends and family about her struggles, seeking their advice and support. In these moments of candid conversation, Kelly received encouragement to trust her instincts and prioritize her own happiness. She had built an incredibly successful career on her own terms, and she deserved to be in a relationship that was based on mutual trust and respect, not one where she felt used and manipulated. With this support, Kelly made the difficult decision to take the necessary steps toward divorce. Brandon was not made lightly. As much as Kelly wanted to believe in the potential for reconciliation, she ultimately recognized that her emotional health and well-being were too important to sacrifice for the sake of a relationship that no longer served her. The divorce was a painful process, not just because of the end of her marriage but also because of the complexity of their shared life together. They had built a family, and Kelly had to come to terms with the reality of co-parenting with someone she no longer trusted. Despite the heartache, Kelly began to focus on healing and moving forward. She turned her attention to her children and her career, using her strength and resilience to rebuild her life. Kelly has always been an advocate for self-love and mental health, and during this period of her life, she truly had to practice what she preached. Her journey through the divorce was not easy, but it was a testament to her inner strength and her commitment to living authentically. Kelly's experience with Brandon Blackstock also opened up important conversations about power dynamics in relationships, particularly when one partner is more financially successful or famous than the other. It raised questions about the expectations placed on celebrities and their personal lives, and how easy it can be for manipulative individuals to take advantage of those in the spotlight. Kelly's openness about her feelings of betrayal and distrust shed light on the hidden struggles many women face in their relationships, regardless of their public personas. In the aftermath of her divorce, Kelly Clarkson emerged stronger and more self-assured than ever before. She found comfort in her close-knit circle of family and friends who offered their unwavering support during one of the most challenging times of her life. Kelly's fans, who had always admired her for her authenticity and vulnerability, rallied behind her, offering messages of love and encouragement as she navigated the painful journey of starting over. Over time, Kelly began to focus on the positive aspects of her life, including her music, her television career, and her role as a mother. She leaned into her passions and the things that brought her joy, using these outlets to heal and rebuild her sense of self. As she publicly addressed the challenges of her divorce, Kelly empowered others to recognize their own worth and the importance of leaving unhealthy relationships behind. Her story became a source of inspiration for countless people, especially women who had struggled with similar feelings of betrayal or self-doubt. Although Kelly's divorce from Brandon Blackstock was undeniably painful, it also marked a turning point in her life. It allowed her to rediscover her own strength and to prioritize her happiness and well-being. No longer shackled by the weight of mistrust and emotional turmoil, Kelly was able to embrace her independence and take control of her future. She learned that, in the end, true love and happiness come from within, and that she had the power to create the life she wanted for herself and her children. While the details of Kelly Clarkson's marriage and divorce remain a personal and private matter, her willingness to open up about her experiences has resonated deeply with her fans. In sharing her story, she has reminded us all that even the brightest stars can face dark moments in their personal lives. What matters most is how we navigate those challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Kelly's journey of self-discovery and empowerment serves as a powerful reminder that no matter what we face, we have the strength within us to rebuild and rise above. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.